Today we find ourselves on the street outside of the Iglesia de San Pablo in Cordoba, Spain. This facade stands out. It's a Renaissance masterpiece inviting us inside a courtyard to see this combined and embellished Gothic and Renaissance facade. If we walk through it, we find this shocking piece of mudejar art. It might seem surprising to find a piece like this inside of a Christian church, but this was reality in Spain. In the late medieval and early modern periods, Christian patrons developed a deep admiration for Nazareth aesthetics. One of the finest examples is this extraordinary chapel built in the early 16th century. At its center, a crucified Christ stands before a red curtain beneath a striking polylobed arch. The surrounding wall is adorned with a repeating network of interlaced rhombus shapes known as the subka motif, an iconic feature of Western Islamic architecture, like what we see on the Giralda in Sevilla. At Christ's feet stands the Virgin Mary, while the four evangelists surround him, each painted within a 7-lobed polylobed arch. Arabic-style calligraphy appears throughout the chapel, enriching every surface. A zocalo, a painted dado of blue, black, orange, and white, marks the division between floor and stucco decoration. Take note of the faded heraldic shields, fundamentals of Nazarite artistic vocabulary adopted by the Castilians. These Christian patrons adopted these motifs to assert both identity and prestige, embedding themselves into sacred spaces that they sponsored. 3 windows allow light to pass through from above, giving an interesting effect to the ambiance. Imagine this without electric light bulbs. It'll feel very somber and holy to allow a reflection on Jesus' passion. The ceiling is a fine example of mudejar carpentry, featuring Latin script that reads Ave Maria in place of Arabic inscriptions. Overhead, multicolored muqarnas, stalactite-like ornamentation still remain vivid, in blue, green, and red, creating a rich visual texture that draws the eyes upward. And finally, don't miss the interior lattice window. Its interlaced star-shaped design is reminiscent of star patterns seen throughout the Islamic world, though in comparison to those used in the windows to the outside, the lattice is thicker and bolder than the delicate, sand-colored ones like what we also find in the Alhambra. Could this have allowed curious viewers who couldn't fully enter into a chapel, like the priest could, to see through and gaze upon Christ?